Hi, I'm Heather Sharp, and we're going to quickly cover top-down and bottom-up processing for psychology. So there's two different ways to perceive information, top-down and bottom-up. So from top-down, you go from large detail to very small detail. You see the picture as a whole, and then you see all the pieces that are required to make that picture. From bottom up, you see all the small pieces form to make a big picture. So you need smaller detail to bigger detail. Also, with top down, you use background knowledge, to where bottom up, you rely just on your senses and the data that's around you. So from bottom up, from bottom up, you're constantly having to ask questions. If I put an apple out in front of you, you're going to constantly have to ask, well, what color is it? What does it feel like? What does it taste like? Those sort of things to come to the conclusion that this is an apple. With top down, I could put an apple in front of you, and from previous knowledge, you can say, that's an apple. Another example would be cursive writing. A lot of people have a difficult time sometimes reading cursive. Everybody's is so different. Instead of just looking at one word, it's kind of hard to read sometimes. So from top down, you'd look at the whole sentence and your mind will fill in the gaps because you already know things. It's what makes sense. Oh, that word must be this. Versus bottom up, you'd have a lot more of a difficult time trying to figure out what that missing piece of what that word is to make the sentence whole. It just depends on who you are. Everybody's different. It's how you perceive the world, how you process information. There's no right and wrong way. We probably do both without even recognizing it. You don't have to favor one or the other. Gestaltists believe that top down is more common, but again, that's kind of just seems basic, but I'm a top down processor anyways. It's actually quite convenient that Gestalt means whole or configuration in German. So that's kind of nice that Gestalt psychology revolves around perceptions and configuring pieces of information into your mind. So again, top down is large detail to small detail. You can look at something and already know what it is. Or bottom up is small detail to large detail. You need to find all the little pieces and then make this big puzzle picture versus here's my picture, now where are the pieces I need? Anyway, that's how I perceive it. Hopefully that makes sense for you and it clarifies top down and bottom up processing. Thanks.